"I don't see colour" has become a common phrase used to assert hatred of racism. While well-intentioned, it's often used because we don't feel comfortable talking about race. For many of us, it's also because we simply don't have to. We get to move through the world without thinking about that aspect of our identity when we are seen as the default.
We cannot treat people's identity as unsane and unreasonable, especially not when it has real-world consequences. While race is a social construct, racism is real. People cannot make impact on what they don't see. We have to see color, recognize it, celebrate it, and challenge perception of it. We see color.
In Northern Ireland, we are fond of classification. We want to put people in boxes, PUL, CNR, and other. The danger of the term other is it implies people outside the two dominants are all the same. It also implies that they don't really belong, and if someone isn't seen as really part of society or as not really belonging, it's much easier to dehumanize them.
The cherry picking of history, the focus only the dominant narratives, and the pleasing aspect of history leave us lacking context, lacking knowledge of our own development.
The exclusion of Black people's contributions and the historical injustices perpetrated against them gives us a false perception of ourselves and what it means to be Northern Irish, Irish, or British.
From the Black innovation that helped bring us light bulbs, the traffic light, open heart surgery, personal computers, and much more of the legacy colonialism and slavery that brought wealth to the country, on the blacks of labor of others, Black history is our history.
While there are many prominent figures who have contributed towards peace and development in recent years, there are many others whose stories have been forgotten and hidden. From World War heroes to educators and healthcare workers on the front line during the COVID-19 pandemic, their stories need to be told.
During Black History Month, we must squeeze 100 years of our history, the story of Black people, into 31 days. That can never be enough time. It's time to mainstream Black history into our history curriculum, present it in historical and cultural context.
Racism and xenophobia are born of ignorance. If history is taught at an early stage in schools, then we can fight racism and stereotypes against a section of a society, and our children can truly feel they belong.
Black history is Northern Irish history, it is Irish history, it is British history, and it is our history.